Jackson's got his second.
Three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Timeout.
Again, it's your north side crew.
Here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
The Pacers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Barnes. Down low. Got a piece of it. Here's the professor, defended by Jackson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Well, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Siakam. Back to Halliburton. The three
gets beyond the arc.
Pure from three-point range. The professor's got 15 points after the massive regular season he had. It's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding him heading into the playoffs, right?
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. When a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason, the expectations are immense. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's the professor. Kept alive. There's the three. He drops it from range. The professor's got 21 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against Brooklyn put on a show. He had 63 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Allie, great info there. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Up, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pacers with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. So nice passing by Indiana here. Screen on Barnes. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Pacers trail by 10. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. Pass to Vincent. Here's Huff. 4 on the clock. And here's Toppin. Looks up a 3. And it's the professor with a rebound. Barnes with a screen on Walker. From deep. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And so it's Toronto in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Huff comes in for Shepard, and Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for Jones. And here's Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Walker. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Huff in at the 5.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Here's Huff. Halliburton right side. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The Professor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, a bold statement put out there in the press before the game. A well-known pundit claiming MP would not be able to handle the pressure in the playoffs.
Well, so much of what talking heads do on TV is generate clicks or conversation. This bit from Roseanne Conway seems like more of the same. If you've watched MP this year, you should know that he's going to have no problem finding his way here at the playoffs.
Here's the Professor. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And has now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Huff, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Huff's got 6 points. Raptors lead by 20. Here's the Professor. Connects again from distance.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
Shot clock at 3. Releases. Halliburton, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Fires away from way, and again for 3.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know he finds himself tied for 2nd place all time in 3-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
And Toronto calls time here. Raptors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Then for Indiana, Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Siakam. And it's connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Good on the second one.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line.
Here's the Professor. Off target with the 3. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here we go. From deep. Good. Another from 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with 2nd.
He buries it from 3.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Another one falls. Amazing.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. And this guy is clutch. And so it's Toronto, building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their efficiency has been off the charts.
Yeah, these guys are dialed in, getting to their spots and taking their shots.
Great rhythm to their off. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. Guys that have And that'll do it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with Brandon Ingram. What's the situation, Alan?
I was able to talk with Toronto's head athletic trainer about his status. It's a bruised shoulder, and while uncomfortable, they'll be glad it's not a more serious injury. Though it'll take some time to fully recover from this injury, the staff has given him the green light to play on it. Guys?
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
The perimeter filled up by Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's the professor in at center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. There's Neesmith with the 3. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 5th assist in this one. From deep three-point land. And got it! Another basket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Siakam, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the professor. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
Siakam with it. To the inside. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? And yes, another basket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the 3rd most points in a playoff game ever.
And his 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game in 2020.
And it's Indiana scoring again.
Check out the move by Pascal Siakam. Stop it, don't hurt him.
Oh, another one falls.
And he now owns 3rd place for most points in a playoff game.
Oh, just an incredible game. Nothing can slow him down.
Only Elgin Baylor and Michael Jordan ahead of him. I mean, how much further can he go?
Pass to Jackson. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
And the great Michael Jordan may stand alone, but not in this category. He's now got some company.
The Raptors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Another bucket! Wow!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And Michael Jordan, the GOAT, holding that top spot for decades. To see him surpassed, wow, just crazy. In full-on catch-up mode, they're raining threes right now. And the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
Boy, beyond prolific tonight, the ability to get his shot and convert at this rate, wow, unprecedented.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Matherin, and it's Shepard in for Neesmith. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Halliburton's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Siakam outside to the middle. Off the glass. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The 3 is up. The professor with a bucket.
Off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Siakam looking it over. Halliburton finds Siakam. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one. Thanks for joining us. Making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. The Raptors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Topping out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Shepherd. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Huff in at the center position. The Pacers have gotten nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. The Professor with a bucket.
All night. He just won't let up.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Huff. Now here's Toppin. Here's Huff. From downtown. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
There's a screen, and here's Siakam for 3, and it's the Professor with a rebound. The Professor's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And again! Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's the Professor from outside, off the mark. Indiana's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Halliburton, looking to end the run, and that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Tyrese Halliburton is putting in work right now. This guy getting to his spots and scoring with ease.
Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Temple's checked in for Walter. Then for Indiana, Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Matherin comes in for Toppin. And Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Shepherd. Pass to Siakam. Six to shoot. Inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And capturing the series momentum up front. This is a monster Game 1 win for the Raptors.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they have to be pleased with how they got this series started tonight. A nice 1-0 lead.
The key now is to carry this same energy forward and get that second win. These are the playoffs, so you can't afford to relax or think you've got the series in the bag.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Professor.
Boy, he was really aggressive going after missed shots. That's how you win on the margins and have your team control the pace of a game. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
And it's the Professor missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's a nice passing by Indiana here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Boy, Benedict Mathurin, that's a nice setup for his teammate. This isn't something he's known for.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Toronto foul. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Raptors. Number 14.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Jackson, pass to Matherin. Fires the three. And it's the Professor with a rebound. launches it, fires in the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score